Hey guys, I hope you've all been well since I've last made a video. Today's video is going to be a bit of a vintage inspired video, and it's basically because last weekend, I think it was, pretty sure it was last weekend, myself and my best friend went down to the South Bank in London, so right on the River Thames, and we went to a vintage festival that was being held there. It's the first time I believe it's ever been held in London, but the festival itself is about 10 years old and it was amazing. The part I went to was still really large. We were there for about 3 hours and it was free to get in. And it was fantastic. You could not have asked for a nicer day weather-wise. It was glorious sunshine. It was about 24, 25 degrees. So we had fantastic weather to go to each stall. There was a lot, I'd say at least 40, to explore what they had on offer. There was a mixture of fashion, of course, so clothes, shoes, hats, bags, lingerie, like vintage inspired, even though I have heard some people actually like vintage lingerie. I just think that's a bit wrong, a bit unhygienic, but that's just my opinion. There was everything. There was old vintage books, there was furniture and homeware, which I loved. Yeah, so it was a fantastic day, and then we went and got some Greek food afterwards, which was delicious. But I thought I'd share with you a couple of items I brought from there. I did pretty good. I only bought 2 things, simply because some stuff just wasn't me, but the stuff that I did really love I thought was too pricey and I didn't want to spend that much. So I will show you quickly what I brought. Just quickly, in case anyone asks, I've just been chilling at home today. I've had a day off work as holiday, which has been nice. So I'm actually quite natural. I'm just wearing a bit of blusher, but I did put some eyeshadow on earlier to experiment with some of my Urban Decay Naked palette. But apart from that, and a bit of lipstick, Benefit Fame Game, which is currently my favourite nude lipstick. It's gorgeous and it just suits my skin tone. It doesn't wash me out and make me look dead. I've just got on this silk peach kimono from Topshop. You've all been seen before. I've got on a really cute little River Island t-shirt that says "Popped out for lunch." It's got this old-fashioned lady on it with some sort of tea party scene at the bottom. Just got on my green Zara jeans, not sure if you can see them. And no jewellery because I've just been in the house pretty much. But this is my Louis Vuitton Stevens Brouse scarf that my boyfriend got me for my birthday. And I love this scarf, especially for this current season. It's gorgeous. But I thought I'd change it a bit today and wear it as a hairpiece. I've never done that before. So I literally just tied it around the front, knotted it at the back. So it kind of hangs down a bit like a scarf and it's in my hair. I quite like it, and I remember in Louis Vuitton they told you could do that. So, I don't know, experimenting. Yeah, so I'll show you the 2 items. First item is this skirt. And it hangs to just above the knee, elasticated waist. It's not obviously from Marks and Spencer, so it's just the hanger I've got. And I absolutely love the print. It's really silky, and it's mainly greys, whites, navy and red, like these little prints. I think it was from the, I'm pretty sure the lady said the sort of late 60s, early 70s. But it's extremely pretty. It's got a very slight pleat in it. And it's really flattering when it's on. I've been wearing it tucked with t-shirts in it, little blouses. I've worn it with my flat gladiator sandals. I've worn it with heels on a night out, my mulberry boots to, you know, add a bit of an edge. I love it. I think it's just a really versatile skirt. I can wear it for work. I can dress it up for an evening out for dinner and drinks. Just really comfy and easy to wear, but also really cute at the same time. So I'm really happy with that. And that was £12. So that's not bad at all, I don't think. And then the last item is this gorgeous dress, which I loved. At first I was a bit like, is it too much? How much will I wear it? But for the price, it was £18. Even if I don't get to wear it all the time, I think it's an amazing piece to have in my wardrobe, and I'll definitely, you know, wear it for dinners and, you know, maybe the odd cocktail night with my girl mates. And it was this gorgeous dress, and I think this is from the late 40s, early 50s. So the top part is very silky, like a cream pleated fabric, and then it ruffles with a little border. Can you see that? That's all attached. So that's attached. It's one dress. It's got 3/4 length kind of like puffy sleeves. Then it's this gorgeous vibrant red at the bottom. That's kind of true to life on camera. It looks a bit orangey. That's probably more true to colour there. And look, see how they've even paid attention to detail, like the red thread goes through on the frill of the like top part of the dress. I absolutely love it. That's the back of it, pretty much the same. And it comes to my knee. So I'd probably like always wear this with heels, but I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and it's actually one of my favourite dresses in my wardrobe now. So loving that. £18, like I said, like real bargain. So those were the two dresses, but I also wanted to speak to you about something which I've literally an hour or so ago just done a blog post on. So I'll put the link to my blog below, and it's one of my favourite blog posts I've done in a while actually. It's just very fun, it's a bit different, and it's something that I like. As you all know, if you follow my blog and my channel regularly, I love, as well as obviously fashion, I'm a huge interior and architect freak, so I spend just as much time and money reading those kind of publications as well as fashion. So I basically, again, if you will find out way more about this if you go read the blog post, because I've done different pictures, I've written about the story and the sentimental meaning behind this piece. I've also shown different things you can put in it to display. Also, what's interesting is this is themed around a teacup, a vintage teacup. I noticed as I was blogging that Fleur de Force, who I love, she's just done a vlog video on her channel, and it was a little clip of the vintage fair. She went to the same one in London. Such a shame I don't think we went the same day. It would have been great to actually meet her. And she was talking in her video. I'll put the link below, but I'm sure you guys will all see it in your subscription box because you probably all subscribe to her. She's great. But she did a video showing some vintage teacup and saucer sets she brought there, and they were gorgeous. I was really impressed with what she got, really good prices, and I love the fact that she's going to actually use them as well, kind of like what I've done, not just have them sitting in a cabinet. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it's nice to actually use things. So yeah, I think it's funny that we're kind of doing the same video blog post on the same day. It wasn't planned at all, but I loved hers. It made me want to do this even more. So if you're watching this, Fleur, then hi, and thanks for your video earlier. I loved it. So this is what I've blogged about. Don't know if you can see, I've got to be really careful with it because it's really old and it's really sentimental to me, like I said. This is a teacup set that belonged to someone very special to me. Again, it's all on my blog post because I don't want to ramble on the video. And it's Royal Albert China. And this is about 50 years old, and I can even tell how old it is because it's starting to feel really thin, hence I've got to be so careful with it. I mean, the china's delicate anyway, but obviously over time when it ages, it's even more precious. If I take the cup off first, that's the design on the saucer, which I think is absolutely stunning. The camera doesn't do it much justice, unfortunately. That blue, royal blue in the middle, is absolutely stunning and really vibrant in like real life. It's got a gold leaf trim around the whole edge. That's the little logo, but it's like coming off now, it's so old. Royal Albert China. And this is the little teacup to match, which is absolutely precious. I love the handle, it's just so feminine, and with the curves it's just beautiful, and it's got obviously flowers all the way around it. Again, that one's in better condition. You can see Royal Albert, and it's got its number printed on it, 1577, so it's part of the piece. What I decided to do is I was luckily given a whole set of these. Again, everything explained in my blog post, but basically I put most of it away in storage to keep it safe for when I actually have my own place and move out. But I couldn't resist keeping a piece in my room just to remind me of that person, and they're so pretty, it's so my style, it kind of fits with the whole theme and atmosphere of my room. But I didn't want to just leave it sitting there doing nothing. I mean, it wouldn't have looked awful, but I just wanted something interesting and quirky about it. So I was just playing around and experimenting as you do. And I thought, what about if I put in some of my most regularly used favourite lipsticks? Just so they're really quick and easy to get in the morning when I'm dashing out to work. But they look pretty as well, very feminine, and very in keeping, like I said, with who I am as a person, but also the character I've given my bedroom, the atmosphere. So obviously, as I said, because it's so delicate, I can't put loads in, and I don't want to. I want it to sort of be an array of lipsticks. I've just got 5 in there, but I thought it just looked really cute. And my mum loved it. She was like, Claire, that's a really good idea. So, like I said, I've done some really pretty photos on my blog where you can see this in much better detail. I don't want to angle it too much in case I drop it and it smashes. That would just be awful. But I've also shown different ways of what else you can display on these, what I've done in my room. And I'm really happy with what I came up with. It was good fun experimenting with it. And I hope it inspires anyone else out there who's got this kind of interior taste to give it a go and see what arrangements you can come up with. And then obviously leave a comment below and let me know, because I love to talk about things like that. So for lipsticks in it, I've got a Benefit Sugar Cookie, which is like a shimmery, pinky, it's got a slight gold undertone to it. Another lipstick I've got is Revlon shade 065 Rosy Nude. And that's that. This is like a rose blush kind of lipstick. So that's that one. This lipstick is so old. Actually, I don't even know why I've got it in here. This is such an old Benefit one. It's called Sexy Gold Lipstick. I mean, look at that packaging. There's not even Benefit lipstick anymore. But it's actually a really pretty gold colour. That's why I like it. And I wear like a clear gloss on top, and it's just really pretty. If anyone remembers those, you need to let me know, because that is so old. I think I got that in a Christmas set ages ago. I've got a Barry M lipstick shade 101. I don't actually know what this one is. The nude. Which sometimes this really suits me and sometimes it just washes me out and I look dead. And then my last one is my absolute favourite. It's the YSL Rouge Roll Up in pink lingerie. The packaging is to die for. And I'm sure you've all seen this, but just in case. Gorgeous baby pink. And the most moisturising lipsticks I think you can get. So, obviously that's my little cup without anything in it. Sitting on its little saucer. And I just placed very carefully, do it that way, lipsticks back inside. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, I think it would be probably a bit more informative and more interesting if you look on my blog, because I've done other arrangements of other products, like I said. And yeah, like I said, I hope I keep saying like I said. I need to stop repeating words. When you're filming, it's really hard to actually remember what you've said, what words and what phrases you've used, so apologies if that's annoying. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you think of anything like this, or you've done anything like this before, or if you've got any ideas you think I'd like, please leave a comment below, because I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, this is actually making me feel quite thirsty now, so I'm going to go, I might, you know, I wonder what this would taste like as tea. Lipstick tea, that could be the new craze. I'm going a bit doolally now. So I think I should go get a proper cup of tea and carry on blogging, and yeah. So I'll make a video really soon for you guys. I'm honestly trying to do them as often as I can, but life's been pretty crazy lately. So yeah, I'll try and do one like ASAP though. Okay, take care, thanks so much for watching, bye!